yeah, there we go.
Good evening, everyone. It's Sunday, which either means A, dragon things, or B, dragon things. But in this particular timeline, in this particular Sunday, it just so happens to be
Dragons.
Dragon things.
All the dragons.
It totally put me all the way down. It was like, no, sir, no, please. Anyway, welcome back, or if it's your first time, welcome to Duval Dragons. In this particular case, episode 48. I can't even say it with a straight face because it's so ridiculous that we had 48 fucking episodes of these. Damn, what a good time. 1 month from the incredible Maddie's birthday edition of episode 50. If they get there, I guess.
If I don't know if I like that. If
weird that this particular person is on my mug.
Oh, funny. Ha ha.
Anyway, we'll get into that in a second. But of course, I mean, maybe you'd watch me play D&D by myself. I don't know, but I'm not, and I don't want to because these people are so much fucking fun to play D&D with. Oh, well, I guess we're missing one peacekeeper, our wonderful leader Jess, who had a cryo engagement, but actually you might hear from her in a bit though. Not Jess though. Zakria though, perhaps. More on that later. In the meantime, and in between time, Maddie, who are you and who are you playing?
I have no idea. No, sorry. Hi, I am. Oh, that's right. I'm Rilo Rumblebelly.
It's behind me.
It's right there. No, I'm Maddie, aka So Maddie Games. I use he/him pronouns, and I'm the asshole whose name's on the channel, and who plays Rilo Rumblebelly, the Petitfling Sorcerer Warlock, Clockwork Sorcerer, Celestial Warlock, and I have a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
A little dragon.
Yeah, you do. Little dragon.
Yep.
Pepper's great.
Pepper's awesome.
Pepper is great.
Yep.
Anywho, thank you, sir. Jay.
Oh, hi, I'm Jay. I play the wonderful Goliath Paladin Rune, who likes taking long walks on the beach, loves her wife, and trying to slowly help overthrow an economic and governmental structure that she did not know she was going to do. Yeah, it's nice.
Man, what a life, huh?
Man, vacations, right?
For
1 minute you're at
real.
Whole Foods, and the next thing you know, you're causing a revolution.
You know what? I would live that life. That sounds fun. Anyway, Chris.
Hi, everybody. I'm Chris. I play Sator, the local lightning rod, the half-orc barbarian who evidently likes to take lightning bolts to the face, thanks to Jacob's joy of throwing them.
You're immune.
I didn't do it. I didn't do anything.
I am now. Well, we'll find out if they can, if something else continues to be thrown at me. We'll find out. But yeah, that's me.
Perhaps. And last but certainly not least, Monsieur Jeremy.
Hi everybody, I'm Jared, better known as Darth Interior on the interwebs, and I'm playing the Dampier Druid, Dante D. Winters, who is apparently a basketball and getting dropped out the window all the time.
It's only happened once so far. Like, it's not a...
They're already plotting
like
the next time.
The first time is a coincidence.
Dude, you're asking for it in there, man. You're asking.
That was
for
Jeremy.
it.
That was Jeremy. That was not Dante. That was Jeremy.
That's totally fair. That's totally fair.
I don't know about that. I
I feel like, the Dante, Jeremy, the Venn diagram sometimes is a circle. So
yeah, I mean, he's like, hey, if you're in there saying I have 13% of the plan, you're Dante.
Yeah. That's fair. For the uninitiated,
Accurate.
and by the uninitiated, I mean literally everybody else that's not on the cast. Jeremy mentioned that in regards to tonight, that he has 13% of the plan, which is not even a P. But we'll
Half
get
a
into
P.
that.
Half a P.
If you're fucking lucky. Anyway, so previously on Duval and Dragons, as our beloved cast of characters is attempting to resolve the shield situation here in Okeechobee, this fine city separated by the rich and poor, with the center market district smack dab in the middle. And especially Zakria and Satir have been working with the powers that be and training and getting ready for when the shield comes down to stop any sort of revolt, riot, some sort of anything, all while sort of dealing with, especially Jaleesa specifically, dealing with the ramifications of perhaps this action. Is this going too far? How does this impact people that essentially are getting a vote to this decision? Whether that is Bradshaw making the decision from at least from the peacekeepers' perspective, a violent manner, and from their perspective, the same resolution, but from a hopefully more peaceful manner. All while Dante, who is off at House Demetriesque dealing with his mother and his sisters, and was advised of a couple of missions. One in particular, a assassination mission of King Jacob Duval the 31st. After spending some time in Capitol, the capital of the Commonwealth of Lobra, meeting a few fine folk, sent a paper bird and requested some time of the king, and he was kind enough to oblige. And after a bit of a conversation and a peering behind the, lack of a better term, the curtain, advised that, in no uncertain terms, who are you? You're not the king. But King Jacob Duvalia advised, well, I am, because I have eaten the king, and I am the king. Advising as he revealed this red ooze-like substance that surrounded him, gaunt faces of perhaps previous conquests, including what appears to be the governmental body that is allegedly controlling Commonwealth of Lobra, 7, as they appeared above his head, almost like a second crown. Dante, deciding to nope the fuck out of there, found his way back to Okeechobee, and in the midst of these peacekeeping efforts, advised the party of this situation. But before that was, in Corgi form, summarily booted out of the room that they are staying in the onsen. And as words were shared, ideas were put together, and as we tried to figure out what was next, letters sent, some even returned. Where we ended last time was a long-awaited letter from Queen Ellen Duval, which Zakria will now read. So, Jeremy, you probably want to get the roll 20 for this one. Let me know when you're in.
Oh, wow. Okay, you're doing that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Lay fancy.
Indeed.
That's how we roll.
Yeah. Because Jess was kind enough to record a little something for me.
Nice.
Let me know when you're in the thing. I could also just send you the transcript of it if that's easier for you. depending.
Yeah, because it's kind of hard to listen to you in here and on Roll20. It messes with my
Totally
ears.
cool. Okay, cool. And I'll actually drop it in the Discord for everyone, actually.
Drop it like it's hot.
Perfect copy. And then we go to here. And then we drop that. But, whoops, I put an accidental one. But I'll play it anyway.
My dear Zakria, it has been some time.
Oh,
It's quiet here
turn
while
on
the
the
king is
music,
away
though.
down south, but some
Hold on 1 second. Let's turn that down a little lower. There we go.
My dear Zakria, it has been some time. It's quiet here while the king is away down south, but some rumors do concern me. The CNBC cut purses are at an all-time high, so we've had to up our guard duties a bit. You've trained them well. Between this and Darahar's offering his services, we seem to be fighting back. Do you know when the king will be home? I worry much, but he seems to be fine, and from what I understand, negotiations have gone better than ever. It seems peace will be kept in the near future. In truth, I do feel a bit out of the loop, but I still hold on to hope. That is enough for now. Queen Ellen Duvalia.
Huh.
And with that, we pick up with that reading.
Well, it's cool, like, Darhar's helping and stuff. You know,
Hey, that is good.
I liked him. But, yeah. Yeah, the peace negotiations are going super well. I wouldn't worry.
I thought you all said that she knew that something was off about the king.
We didn't know. For sure. We don't normally talk to the queen. Yeah.
But
right?
Devin came back and told you that she seemed disturbed.
But yeah, but I don't know, man.
Hey, it could have been that he was just assuming.
It's been a long time. I don't know.
It does make me worried about those CNBC guys.
Yeah, who are they?
Oh, well, you know, they're the assholes who, like, you know, we traveled into the future or something and saw them. Wasn't there their name on the bottom of the Capitol floating in the sky? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Rune, before you, when we were up north.
Motherfucker! They're
They're like the anti-peacekeepers.
Wait, hold on. I gotta circle back. Did Dante tell us about the king?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I just
Oh, yeah.
trying to remember, making
Yeah,
sure
no,
I'm
you're
not
good.
like metagaming this shit.
No, it's all good.
Okay,
Definitely.
this thing that ate the king and the seven is got to be the head of the CNBC.
What?
It's got to be. Because remember, in the future, we went up and we saw the Capitol, and it said like property of the CNBC. Like,
Hey, it could be. Well, I mean, it very well could be.
So wait, these are okay. So, Satori, you said these guys are like anti-peacekeepers. Okay, so like, what exactly are we looking at here? Just like a band of like
A band
Thieves.
of douchebags.
They came to counter us. So like it is, they're saying that we're charlatans, riding on the coattails of what we did. That we were just figureheads.
Okay.
They were
And
jerks.
And every time anytime something happened that we tried to help out with, that they would come along and say, "Look, we're the peacekeepers. We weren't there to do anything. Where are they now?"
Oh. Okay. It's like Rilo said, douchebags.
Oh,
Gotcha.
yeah. Toads.
And Rilo, you think this creature that ate the king and the seven, that's their leader?
That's what. Well, that seems to be what I'm thinking.
It'd be good. It's a good leap of faith, or a good leap of logic there, Rilo.
Not really usually good with that, but okay. Huh.
Because if they've taken over the capital in the future, either they beat the monster or they were a part of it.
Yeah. Which means the same fate is due to Duvalia. That will be the capital. In the future will be the same thing in Duvalia. This will, like both continents will be ruled by the CNBC. And what about K-Dub? Can't let this happen.
Well,
Sam's kind of like eyes are just kind of like ping ponging around the conversation. So what do we do now?
Oh. I think we have to go to the capital and kill the king.
no. I barely made it out of there.
Well, you were alone. Can't take the king, but all of us together with some of our friends?
Because that's what we need for him to absorb all our abilities, all our knowledges. That's what these things do.
Yeah, but we have to stop it. Like, we get a group together, we get the right group together, we can take this guy, we can take anything.
Hey, Dante, when you were there, did you get enough of a look at it to find out what it is?
I'm waiting for Tristiana to respond back to me. She has expertise in killing monsters.
That's right. That's why I want to find a library.
Well, before we add Kingslayers to our long list of names, we probably should make sure we're all set with this revolution we're about to start.
Yeah, I know. Putting the cart before the horse and stuff, totally. Yeah. So, are we? What else do we have to do to prepare for this? This thing.
I still would be much more comfortable if we knew what was at each one of those shield nodes that we have to go touch.
Okay.
I mean, that's an unknown that we have not touched on.
Right.
Yes, we know where they are, or at least have an idea of where they are.
Right.
We have not touched them.
We haven't seen them yet. So
You all hear a knock from downstairs.
a knock from downstairs,
Like at the door and in the building.
or somebody knocking on the.
Sounds like the front of the peacekeep.
Oh,
Kind of like how someone was knocking.
oh right,
when you were
we're in the
forest.
peacekeep. I forgot. I thought we were in the hotel still.
Oh yeah, because we moved.
Okay, I'll go get it. I start running downstairs.
Whoa. Maybe we should
Not open the door.
that
Hey,
part.
let's look out one of the windows.
I know to like ask first. I'm not gonna open the door, but I'm gonna go see what it is.
And I'm just gonna just go with Rilo, like by the door, just kind of like ready to snatch and grab if we got to.
Golly.
Right.
Dante
as
yells
you-
buddy system.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Smart.
Seven guys. Speaking of that, do fly over and.
Oh,
follow,
yeah.
Rylos.
Rune, you're muted in the meet.
Ooh. And what you all see from your several vantage points, initially the first thing you see is a beautiful horse. Kind of a light brown in color with a blonde mane and tail. And on it is a purple and pink robed halfling, kind of dark of skin, perhaps gnomish, bald, likely non-binary presenting. And as you make your presence known, good tidings.
Who is it?
My name is Azias Thernor, and I heard about the peacekeepers, and I was and saw where you were, and I've actually been wanting to inquire on a position in your organization. I come with many abilities, and I'm free to show a demonstration to determine my worth.
I'm fascinated by this. I wish our leader was here. Okay. Curious though. How did you where are you from?
I actually grew up here
Oh,
in Okeechobee.
oh, I'm so sorry.
It's fine. I've actually been in the capital for the last several years. I've only recently come into town and seen all the things you've attempted to do, and I would like to assist.
Oh, well,
And I was pointed out at your very large tower to inquire further. I do
right.
appreciate that there may not have been applications, or perhaps there may or may not be interest, but I thought I would attempt regardless.
I open the door.
Oh,
Hi.
hello.
I'm Rilo. That's my name up there on the keep.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful to meet you, Rilo.
So what do you do?
I can, and you see a flash of purple arcane light, and a mandolin appears in their hand. I can perform and twangs. I can, and like you see, like the outline of a familiar spell, which is magic missile. I can attack, and then another flash, and a sword appears in their hands, and I can stab.
Oh my God, that's a lot of things.
You hear behind you, Sam goes, "They're totally hired. I'm interested. I think they're great."
I am fascinated by this. Are you like a bard wizard fighter thing, or are you like a blade singer?
I'm a bard, but I kind of do a little bit of everything.
I love bards. Oh my God, we've needed a bard for so long.
Wonderful.
I am so excited about this. I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Oh, my name was Azias Thernor.
Azias. It's Azias. I love it.
Oh, well, thank you.
And you're from here, but you've been in the capital. Do you have any references?
Oh, when I planned this conversation, I did not consider that. I could probably reach out and do so.
Well, no, I'm just curious. Like, have you worked with anybody that maybe we know or something?
Who do you know?
Oh boy, I'm not really good with names. Because there was that wizard guy with the mansion, and then there was
Wizard guy with the you wouldn't happen to mean the one and the only Reese Anacrona, would you?
Yes.
Oh, I do know Reese. He's kind of mean.
Kind of.
Yeah.
But he's been very helpful, And yeah, so I don't know. I love chat.
Everyone's like, hi, Jess.
This is what happens when you don't get to the game, man. You get this.
Like, and as Rilo is doing this whole like cute, like Rune has moved straight up behind him, and
Okay.
so it's like just a giant fucking Rune with her arms crossed, just looking at this person.
Oh my, you are quite formidable looking.
Oh, thank you.
I would hate to see you in a fight.
Thank you. I am quite formidable looking. But, it's just because I'm orange. And the horns and stuff. People don't know what to do with that. But
Would you like me to be honest with you, or would you like to take the compliment that you believe that you just received?
I understand what you say now. I see now, Rune.
Okay. As long as we're on the same page.
I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I have taken down a dragon.
I've had a concussion or two, so I get it.
Azizus?
Aziz. But if it's more comfortable for you to call me Azizus, that is totally fine with me.
Oh, no, name
Jesus.
important. And, well, we're happy that you are so eager to join our group. Right. We're really in a crunch right now, and we've got a lot of balls in the air.
Couldn't we
I'm
use
a great juggler.
couldn't we
Flash,
use some
and there's
help?
5 balls in the air, perfectly juggled,
Look.
as they're sitting on horseback.
I mean, like,
Gus is like, all right, well, I wasn't in. Now I'm in.
see, if Gus is in, then this is legit, man.
Is a tour anywhere around this area?
I'm still upstairs looking through the window going, oh, my goodness.
I'm just gonna
Rilo's gonna let him in. I can see it now. Dante, he's gonna let him in just because he's juggling
He
balls.
better not let him in.
He's
you hear,
juggling balls. He's gonna let him in.
all you hear is Rune like yelling, "Sator, Dante, get your butts down here!"
You gotta meet this guy. He's awesome.
He's a bard, or they're a bard.
He's-
Bard.
They're a bard.
We're not
They
picking up
are
any more
bored.
pets. We're not picking up any more pets. We have enough. Sam and Gus are enough. I can't deal with anyone else.
Oh God, I'm so glad I didn't hear him say that.
I know, right?
Oh my God.
It would be very bad.
Dante would be eating a fireball right now.
I actually do hope you heard that. I hope Dante said that loud enough that it carried.
Never.
I
call
mean, he
them
wasn't
pets.
being quiet.
Never call my best friends pets. I will hurt you.
Make a perception check at disadvantage, Rilo.
Okay. Well, I mean, I am proficient.
You are.
Despite my 7 wisdom.
Let's see what the dice say.
Whoa. Okay, the Zakria die didn't really want me to hear that.
Well, because she's not
so
here.
That was 7.
7. Yep. Nope. Not at all. Well, in the meantime, while we wait for your determination of how we move forward, allow me to tell you that I believe that you are all very formidable, and even as a spoken word poet like myself, with the assistance of, I believe that you and everything that you're about is successful. And Rilo, take a bardic inspiration dice of a d10.
Oh. Awesome. You're just, oh my gosh.
What else can I show you?
Gosh, if I wasn't.
Would you like me to demonstrate some of my spells here, out here in the grassland?
Yeah. What can you do?
Well, first things first. Pick a language.
Okay. Infernal.
Sunu fi hu ha tunu fu. Like that? How does that sound?
Dear God, they're bonding.
Okay. All right. So, Jacob, I'd like to make an insight check.
Please.
And this is a rarity because Rilo doesn't insight anybody. Oh,
About the time that they're speaking infernal, I'll walk down and be like, "What?"
I used the bardic inspiration die. I rolled a natural 19 and a 10 on the inspiration die. I got 31 insight.
Jesus Christ. Just insight nirvana. They are 150% on the up and up. They do want to help. They just want guidance in which to do so. And you get the sense that this is a traveling bard looking for the next job. And yeah, seems legit. And as far as you know, pretty fucking talented.
Azias,
Yes.
welcome aboard.
Whoa.
Do you want me to come up? Do you want to come down? I could fly up there. But it's
I don't want to. Rune. This guy's legit.
I actually use they them pronouns.
Oh, this person is legit.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm sorry.
It is fine.
Rilo. Sweet thing.
Rune, look in my eyes. He's legit. They're legit.
And she's like, she's doing that thing that moms do when they're trying to process thoughts of their kid, and it's like, we should at least get the group's feedback.
They're all gonna say no.
We don't know that, but at least we should give them the opportunity to express any concerns. And also we should probably be very upfront with this person about what the fuck they're about to sign up for, because I surely didn't look at the disclaimer when I looked.
That's fair.
So I think and she's gonna turn to I will get this name right. Azizis.
Aziz.
I'm so happy I chose this name now, Aziz.
Aziz. Teacher Jaleesa is trying to kick in. Aziz. Okay. Aziz, we need to deliberate as a group, and she like does that circle thing. And we should really be upfront with what you're about to sign up for, because shit went from the fan to going sideways, and you probably should be informed of all that. So give us just like a couple of minutes, and she's gonna like usher, like have Satura and Dante come down yet?
Satur started coming down the stairs just as they started chanting in
Infernal, yeah.
So as you're stating this, I'm just coming down the stairs and like, hey, what's going on?
All right, Aziz, we're gonna go inside and we're gonna talk. So if you want to just like chill here or something or whatever, and then once we talk and if everything goes as I hope, then we can bring you in and then talk to you about what you're signing up for, and then you can really decide if you really want to be a peacekeeper, because man, it ain't easy, man. It ain't easy.
I'm what you would like to say am quite great at expert mode. And if there's anything that I can do to help your deliberation and make your decision easier via further demonstration, I am happy to help.
Awesome. All right. Be prepared. And
thank you all so much for your time and consideration.
We'll be back. I'll be back.
Okay. Thank you.
I think you're awesome. Okay, bye. And I run inside.
That feeling, like it's like muffled. The feeling is mutual.
I love them. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Okay. No. Y'all, for real. So, we meet a lot of people, and I just like take, I don't know, I take everything at face value. It's just who I am. I don't really like look for intent. I've been taught to. I know how to. I just don't do it normally. But I did it. And I could see into this person's heart and their soul, and they're like, they really want to help, and they're just looking for work, and honestly, I think we could use the help.
We understand that, Rilo. We just want to make sure that everyone has a chance to express what they feel.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, we said if we're gonna have this person join us, they've got to be down for the whole kit and half of the damn caboodle, because this is about to get messy, and this is something that might put a target on their back.
Yeah.
We just want to make sure that they are aware of what they're about to sign up for, because let's face it, once the ball starts rolling, we can't stop it. And this is only going to get bigger, especially with the information that we know.
Yeah.
So is Mr. Juggler wanting to be a peacekeeper? Is that the idea? Is that what he's signing up? Is that what he's asking?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ah, okay. Now that we're at the same page.
Where is he from?
He's from here originally, but he's recently spent some time in the capital.
And that doesn't set off some goddamn red flags right there when I just came back from the capital where the king was.
What, you think the king sent this guy?
It could be a possibility, Rilo. We don't exactly know how long this creature has been portraying as the king. We don't know what kind of people or creatures or things that have been said
In
about us.
Rilo, you were just saying that the CNBC, even if he's not part of the king, he could be part of the CNBC. Remember how good they were?
I remember. I don't even know how to talk about this without metagaming, but I got a 31 insight.
I get that you read the person really well. That doesn't mean that they believe what they're saying at the moment.
Dante is going to look at the ring that Rilo is wearing. There are ways to make people believe what you say, where that you can't find out that someone's lying.
Or they believe the truth that they're thinking when they're speaking that to you.
This thing is able to take the form of anybody it's ingested. I'm not saying that is the thing, but we can't just keep taking in everyone that we come across.
Though, that being said, I don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth.
Right?
If he wants to help, we do have a big powder keg about ready to go boom. We could use the extra hands.
We could use.
So
all
how
hands on
about-
deck.
So how about we test them out on a trial basis? We don't tell them the nitty-gritty, like with the king and everything.
We talk about
Let's
the
just-
city here. You know what we're doing here.
Yeah, let's just focus. Let's just keep them in the loop on that. Let's observe them and see how they work with us. See if maybe they drop some kind of information, something that, maybe we can use to help us. And maybe they are a good person. But good people, no matter how well intended, are capable of doing terrible things and justifying it. We just want to make sure that we are staying safe and that whatever we do, that we do it with the utmost clarity. And we're going into this with our eyes wide open. All right?
Yeah. Oh no, I totally. I mean, I just get really excited sometimes,
Not alone.
and I mean, I've just always wanted a bard friend.
They're nice to have, I do agree. But this is one of those moments where we just got a bunch of really, in my lack of a better way of saying it, spooky ass shit dropped in our laps. Thanks, Dante. But we're in the middle of a big thing, and he's awful convenient.
Well, how about this? We could all sit down together. While we would kind of, we could talk about the things that we're working on here and stuff. But we could also maybe have our boss lady like cast a zone of truth and whatnot, and and then y'all can ask them whatever you want.
Hey, that would be one way of doing it, but we don't know how much time do we have until everything goes pop? Do we really want to spend precious time grilling this guy when we could be getting things accomplished?
Well, I think we can take an hour to find out if this is a good idea or not, and then once that hour's up, everyone casts a vote, and then we decide, and then we go from there.
Speaking of hours, I'm going to need my ring and my hat back.
Gladly.
Here you go.
Dante? Sam flies over to you. How
Yes,
many
Sam.
people? You mentioned taking in new people. With the exception of myself, Gus, and Rune, who else have you attempted to take in?
I'm just saying that every time we meet somebody, we can't invite them into the Peacekeepers. As Rune has stated, they at least need to know what they're up to, and this is just too goddamn opportune after what's going on. Did anyone even stop to think that Mr. Douche Nozzle, that you've already had interactions with before, could have sent this person? We've already brought up the CNBC.
Dante,
Sam kind of folds his arms with a frown. That's really funny from someone that keeps saying he's not a peacekeeper.
Dante, didn't we let you in?
Yes, far too easily.
Look, if we really want to just make sure this person's on the level, I'll cast the Zone of Truth.
Okay.
That way, we get out the way. Everyone can get a feel for them. Like I said, then we'll make a decision. And whatever decision gets made, we all agree to uphold it.
Yeah.
And also, I'm gonna just stay transparent. I hope this person is who they are. I hope this person truly does want to help. But if for any reason they start to become a liability,
We'll just banish him.
All right. Can we all agree on that?
Yeah.
I didn't
Hey,
mean
I
to
think-
interrupt. I just got really excited, and Dante kind of made me mad.
Yeah, all right. So,
So, what type of trials do we mean to put them through? Is it
Well-
simply just the question and answer session via Zone of Truth?
well, we definitely probably need to see how they do in a fight.
What do you think, Sator?
I would think at least the question and answer and combat paralysis are the two things that we definitely need to know.
Yeah.
But I would hate for if we're going to. I would hate for us to expend all our resources if we're going to be needing them later. So maybe not a full to the death type combat, but maybe does one of us want to go to maybe first blood or something similar?
I will.
I'm cool with that.
I've taken down a dragon.
I know you have. We were all there.
Yeah, you have.
So I mean, I'm fine, you know. And plus, you know, if he's I mean, he can cast magic missile at least. So you know, we can fight at a distance. I don't think we want to put someone up against him who can only fight up close and stuff if he can fly. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Well, they should be a little proficient in both, just because you never know what kind of enemy we might be facing.
Oh, well, what about two of us fighting him?
That seems fair.
Sword and sorcery.
That would be a way to do it.
Or axe and sorcery.
So,
If you're going to be drawing blood, I'd prefer not to be present.
so
Hey, that's
Why?
Cause like that's what he
And Dante's going to let his fangs drop down.
Oh, right. I forgot.
That does raise a question, Dante. With all the things that you've been involved with, do you need to take a breather and step away from us for a little bit?
Yes, I do. And Dante's just going to walk upstairs.
All right.
I was wondering, you were looking a little peakish.
More so than usual.
Business. Oh, maybe.
Wait. Okay.
I was just hoping he would be with us long enough for the question and answering.
That's what I was kind of hoping, but I don't know.
Maybe.
I'll go get him.
That's fine.
Hey, maybe we'll send Pepper to go get him when we do the question and answer.
That's fair.
So we're up for a little handsy stuff and then a little question and answering, and depending on how it goes, we go from there.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Oh man. I wish I had this one.
And so like we're inside the. This is Joseph talking. We are inside the tower, and they stayed into the grassland area.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
I knew what I was.
If are you peeking outside?
I'm opening the door and about to tell them.
As you do, you see them on the other side of the horse. The horse is closer to you, about 20 feet, and they are, they're actually in the midst of doing a handstand and walking forward and backward. Have you made your decision?
Oh my god, that's so cool.
So we have been talking, and we'd like to give you a test, if you will, just to determine your combat prowess and a little bit of a talk back, if it were. We've seen some examples of your magic, but we are about to get into some really heavy stuff, and you might be put in situations that you've never dealt with before, and we just want to make sure that you're capable and can carry your own.
And they sort of their legs forward, kind of crawl forward, and their kind of back like comes up like so. That's about what I was expecting. So that's hunky dory to me. Where shall we begin?
Oh man, wish I had a rest first. Dang.
Uh,
I can't remember what I cast.
well, we were thinking of a little bit of a 2-on-1 situation. Long range is ideal, but we know we might be coming up against some close combat. So, Rilo, and who did we decide was going to be the second?
Oh, I don't know.
It'd have to be me.
Oh, awesome.
And this is Sator.
Satur, a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Hey, nice to meet you. By the way, I didn't catch your name before we got started. What is your name, sir?
Zeus Thernor.
Zeus Fairnoy. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
And they're they them.
Oh, hey. Pleasure to meet you. I believe now I unsling Marion Sue and spin the axe down. Have you ever done a sparring match in this night where we do first blood?
I'm familiar with the concept, but I've never quite done it 2-on-1. But I am ready for the challenge.
The idea here will be not just first blood, because obviously with a magic spell you could call first blood with a distance.
I certainly could.
So it would be first blood with a melee. We'll knock out the melee attack, and then first blood with a magic attack.
All right. I think that sounds like a plan.
So we're not going for full disablement. So please make sure that if you're going to do anything that would be severely debilitating, we don't want to tap us all out for the day. So make sure that we're not blowing all our wad, as they would say.
I believe that is what they say.
It's not.
I don't know.
Apparently, some others say otherwise.
At least that's what
I
they
will
would say.
keep that in mind.
They said that on my ship. How does that say? We would say it on the boat. Anyway, I guess Rune, since you're the only one else out here that isn't involved, will you please count us off, and we shall begin. Safe. Oh, aye, that's right, Seven Gus. Well, I figured Seven Gus could be the magic efficients, and Rune could be the melee efficients.
Oh, that's good. You're smart.
I'm ready.
All right. Take your battle positions, and she kind of like walks over between them.
Okay. And they walk up to the side of the tower, 30 feet away from you, Satir.
30 feet. That works for me.
All right.
Should we roll initiative?
Let's do it. Actually, no, we're not going to roll initiative because it's your turn. Because you see them draw their rapier, salute you, and disappear.
There it is.
Ah.
It's okay, Sator, I got your back.
So it's your go.
My go. With that bonus action rage, then the next thing I will do is did I notice any movement in the grass after he disappeared?
You do hear the soft pitter-patter of movement.
Okay. With my passive 22 perception, can I narrow in where he is?
Not that wouldn't still give you disadvantage.
That's fine.
Because they're invisible.
That's fine. As long as I have a general idea of where they are.
You have an idea of where they are. Yeah.
Okay. So within my 40 feet of movement.
And right before he attacks, I'll use my reaction to restore balance so that he doesn't have disadvantage.
What does that look like? I don't think you've done that before.
It's the little cogs and whatnot kind of appear, and it's almost like a bit of like turning back time in a sense, like little clockworks happen, but like the clock hands start to move backwards as it's like essentially restoring balance. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Nice.
I finally remember to use it.
Fair enough.
Okay, so as I am raging, the storm aura is in effect. It doesn't strike him this turn, but it is definitely glowing blue around me. So there's little tendrils of lightning effect coming off, and of course, Merid will come down and start swinging. The first swing will be. That is a 19 with my disadvantage.
Well, it was not disadvantage, right?
Or no.
Yeah, the first attack will not have disadvantage.
Okay, then that would be a 21 to hit.
A 21 to hit. So as you come in full of rage and vigor, and you are about to collide, you hear a collide with them. You hear a voice. Actually, no, I'm here, or am I here, or am I here? And they're going to use their cunning words against you to attempt to make that a lot lower. So I rolled a 1, so a 20, which makes it still hit. So go ahead and roll damage as you cut through the leather armor.
Okay. Doing the fact that we're doing this as a trial, we will not be using full damage. I'll be using the blunt side of the blade. Well,
Sure.
as blunt as I can. Which means it'll only be. It's still pretty damaging. It's.
Because you're you.
Hey, sorry, Zeus. It would be. With the blunt, it's half damaged, right? So it's 6 on the axe, and 6 with. No, I'm sorry. It's 12 with the axe and 8 with the thunder.
8 with the thunder, so total of 20.
Yep.
Yeah, as you whack and you hear that a satisfying thud, and you hear the wind kind of be pushed out sort of mid sentence, and you hear the outline of coughing in the air, and they got to roll a concentration check, actually. Oh. Thankfully, they're a warcaster. So they still maintain concentration on greater invisibility. And you hear kind of a murmured, like as they kind of catch their breath. Oh, these are indeed the right people. And anything else?
I'll make the comment. Aye, well, that's first blood for me. That's the end of that that's the end of this trial. And I will use the rest of my movement to roll away. Rilo, you're up.
As you say that, you see blood?
Oh.
I don't think this trial's over by just yet. Rilo?
I like this guy.
I still roll. I still made my action. I finished the roll away.
All right.
They definitely got confidence. I'll give them that.
So I'm up.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to. Okay. I've used my reaction.
Well, it's your turn now, so you have your reaction again.
Oh, that's right. I do. That's great.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Then shit. Why not? I'm going to use my reaction to restore balance again.
Okay.
And in the direction where he was fighting Sator, I'm going to subtle cast Fireball.
Aha.
Amazing.
So that it can't be counterspelled. And I'm not gonna restore balance because I'm not like needing to roll a hit or anything like that. But I will subtle spell Fireball. Yeah.
All right. All right. So Dex save, yeah.
Yep.
I have to do a dex save too. I'm within the range, I'm sure. Or
Oh,
are you,
yeah.
Are you trying to
Yeah.
cast it so I don't get hit?
I'm gonna try
Unless
to
you're moving it behind him.
I'm gonna try to cast it so it's like over to the side a little bit from
Okay,
where Sator
that's
is,
fine.
you know, like, but I'm also like, Sator's also a barbarian, and I can heal him, like, you know. But I'm gonna try not to hit Sator.
All right. Interessante. Okay. That is, let's see, an 11 on the dice. That's a 17.
17. Just saves. Okay. Wow. That's okay. That's okay. That's cool. And what do I do? Oh, oops. Okay.
Roll damn d6s, homie.
And that is 31.
31 points of damage. Woo! Woo! As you, this small initial mote of red, just, I don't know, behind your back, just suddenly there's no time. Suddenly there's just that familiar whine and and you just hear like the outline of like and then you hear and let me go ahead and roll another, let's say 31, so 15. Yep, they still make it. Barely, but they still make it.
And then with my bonus action, I'm going to quicken invisibility.
Oh shit. So, right before you do that, as Azias is, you hear them cry out in pain. Oh, that really hurt.
Sorry.
Y'all are super talented. And then you see their form appear, and they are covered in like soot, like holding their side. They have a handout like this. What about this? And Satir, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Did I get any bonus for while I'm raging? I don't remember. I don't think so.
Yeah, for wisdom.
Mm.
Okay. That makes it a. See. That would be a 16.
That is not enough.
Ooh.
And as you're focused on this test, and then a familiar voice peers into your mind. Draw first blood from Riley. As you have been dominated. That's their action. As they have their hand out. So, turnabout, fair play. And Satir, you went before Rilo, so.
Yep. Sorry, buddy.
It's okay. You can't see me.
So yeah, go ahead and attack at Rilo, where Rilo was at disadvantage.
Yep.
Do I just see like Sator just turn on Rilo?
Yeah. But you do see that they have a handout, so there is like an aspect of like this is still thing, but you can react to it if you want. Speaking of that, Dante, Rune, is there anything that you guys want to do?
Sam and Gus would see it too, though.
Yeah. Oh, that's next. Don't worry
Okay.
about that.
All right.
Uh,
Turn in.
Oh boy.
Okay. Disadvantage on the first swing is so that is a 6 for the lowest number, so that makes it a where's my action is. So that would be a 17.
That's a miss.
Second swing. That's a 5 on the die, so that makes it a 16.
All right. Yeah. as
Thankfully,
you,
it was a disadvantage because the other numbers were higher.
Oh, I bet. I bet.
19 and an 18.
Okay. As you rear behind, just almost foaming at the mouth, reaching out, trying to find your dear friend Rilo. And Sam and Gus are just like,
Hold on. Storm Aura kicked in when I swung.
right against Rilo.
Yep. Creature of my choice within the aura. DC 14. Philo.
What kind of save?
Dexterity.
Oh, yep. No, I failed.
That would be. If you fail, you take 8 lightning damage.
Okay.
All right.
Concentration check on invisibility.
Yep.
Can I like see this going sideways? Can I like cast command on Sator?
You can. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to try to like seeing this like turn. I'm like, I'll just yell stop, and I'm just aiming it right at Sator.
Interesting. Go ahead and make a wisdom save there, Satir.
I become visible.
Save. Oh, I would have to roll a wisdom save against Dominate anyway, wouldn't I?
You already did.
You already, yeah, you did for that one.
No, for the end of my turn.
Yes. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
at the-
Oh,
So, well, we'll see what that is. But yeah, before you commit to command, go ahead and roll that save, Satir.
Okay, so the end of my turn for wisdom save. On the end of my turn, I rolled a 19 on the die, plus 3 gives me a 22.
Oh yeah. So yeah, you're not even a big deal. Thank you for the reminder. So you let that rage re-enter your mind, and you this fucking bard fucking control my mind. As you are axe in the air, Rilo in front of you.
I hate bards.
Rune
That
just
was-
kind of stood.
That
Just
was
like-
Rilo.
so cool.
I'm
Is
not
it my
holding
turn
back
now?
From behind both of you, and as everyone else is watching. Is that enough, or do you want to continue?
No, I'm good.
I do believe you said there's no blood yet.
I mean, I burned him. You zapped me, like, and that was through him. So, I mean, we got first blood on the ranged or magic, and we got first blood on the melee. It's a tie.
That's just it. I lied. And they take their hand off of their stomach, and they show blood.
Oh, then we win. But still, I think it was really impressive.
Rune's like gonna walk over to Sator right quick. Okay.
Oh.
You okay?
And from a distance,
Sit Mary down. I put Mary back on my shoulder. I am fine.
I will 8 points of healing light to Azias.
And he has the wound
Just
against the
don't
clothes.
like people mess with my mind.
Yeah.
Now, just think if
I-
that was on our side.
They begin to kind of slowly walk over, not quite like joining in the festivities, but like keeping, like, about 10 feet away. I apologize for lying. I just didn't want it to end that quickly without at least showing you a little something.
Right? I mean, that was the whole point. See what he could do. See what they could do.
I get it. You got some chops.
I'm impressed.
I appreciate the compliment. You are all certainly as advertised. I look forward to hopefully learning more about the others and their abilities as well, if I'm given the opportunity.
I have a couple quick questions about your spellcasting abilities.
Yes, please.
Do you know Counterspell?
I do.
Yeah. That's why Subtle cast the Fireball.
That fireball was pretty mean.
Yeah.
That hurt a lot. That's probably the most pain I have ever been in. So I suppose I've learned something about myself. So thank you for that.
Oh God, I'm so sorry. But it was kind of part of the thing, and
I am not upset. It was part of the trial.
Man, these are wicked trials. Also, so you can counterspell, you can dominate, greater invisibility. I just learned that.
It's wonderful.
You're rather adept. What kind of bard are you?
I studied in the lore system.
Oh my God. You're a lore bard. That's amazing. Oh my God, I have so many questions. Okay. Well, I guess we would like to do an interview, right? Allow everyone to ask questions, and while we do so, we would like you to submit to a zone of truth.
Certainly. That makes sense from your perspective.
Cool.
Where are the others? Did they also have any feedback to give for this initial trial before we move into the interview phase?
How do you feel, guys?
Sam and Gus are just like, that was amazing. That was amazing.
Right? He just
That-
like turns the tour around on me, man. That was cool.
That was definitely impressive.
Hey, it takes a little bit to get me to turn, so I'm impressed.
I apologize.
Yeah.
No,
I almost said in advance. I should have apologized in advance. So hopefully you accept it late.
If you're okay with the fireball, I think he's okay with the dominate. You know.
It'd been a little different story if I would have connected with my friend, but
I can respect that. But I'm sure, as you would understand, it just seemed to be the most strategic decision to make. Because, after all, there were two of you and one of me.
Smart, super smart. What about you, Roan? What do you think?
Well, you didn't die, so that's a start. And both my friends are still intact. Not gonna lie, not a fan of that dominate kind of little bit of a it's just a reminder to ask, at least if it involves us.
Well, I would never dominate you.
And she just like walks away. I'm an adult.
I almost
I'm an
kept a
adult.
straight face. I almost kept a straight face. I just
I'm
couldn't
an
do it. I am a child. I am a child.
I got this. I got this. That's why Rune is just gonna walk away.
With that 31 insight, you get the sense that there is no innuendo in this. Did I stutter?
You're into it.
That's-
You're
There's
into
no
it now.
innuendo.
That's
in,
good
in
because
this
I mean
list.
I don't really do innuendo, you know, so it's not really my thing.
We're all horrible.
Or
They knew what they were getting into when they watched this stream.
At least they better be.
Just any Maddie stream, like literally anywhere, or me, really, honestly.
Come on.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna Rune's just gonna turn and head back to the tower.
So, Dante, in the meantime, what about you?
He is just basically upstairs. He doesn't want any part of this. He doesn't trust anyone now.
Oh, snap. So you weren't watching at all, eh?
Nope, I said he went upstairs.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, the dungeon master was asking about more than what's upstairs, sir. There's so much room for activity. You could be playing video games. I don't know, man.
He's just got a lot of internal conflict right now.
No doubt. No
Right.
doubt. That's come
Peacekeepers
with
could be
near-death
replaced.
experiences. It's like you've had near-death experience or something. Anyway, so as Rune, as you turn to go upstairs, am I allowed to? Should I wait out here? Is the Zone of Truth interview happening here? I am very comfortable out here.
No, it's fine. We'll go inside. I mean, right? Like, or do
I-
we want to do the interview out here?
I know. I think we can do it in the commons area of the keep. I think that would be all right.
All right.
I don't think there's any harm doing it in the commons of the keep. I think that way we can at least have a drink and be peace, at least civil with everybody.
All right. So here's my as I switch over to just like my normal Natty voice and stuff, just like being real. How is Zakria gonna be involved in this interview?
Currently, she's not, because Zakria is not in the Peacekeep.
What? Wait, what?
That's where she's going.
Did we know that she left?
Zakria?
There is a note that was left, which states, and you actually see the outline of, there's a especially Satir with your passive perception, there's a few paper birds missing, and there is a note for you all which says, going to spend a lot of time fixing up the city as I can. We'll be back later.
Okay. Okay, well then I think we need to cut this interview short and postpone it. Azias, can't really make this kind of decision without our leader involved. And they're out doing, Zakria stuff. Which we should be out doing as well and everything. Would you be okay coming by tomorrow?
Absolutely.
All right. I really hope this works out and everything like that. And I'm a big fan. Everything I've seen so far, I'm really impressed. But like I'm not the sole decider and stuff like that. And
I understand.
we're a tight knit group that, has a lot of stuff on our plate. We could
To
use
be
the
fair,
help. For
that
sure.
is exactly why I'm here.
We could definitely use the help, but we definitely have to make sure that we can trust completely before we can accept that kind of help. You know what I mean?
I understand. I do have a follow-up question, however.
Yes.
As part of this interview process, considering the delay, as part of this process, would you be sponsoring rooms for candidates such as myself?
Oh,
Or are we required to pay our own way?
you know what? I'll take care of your room. I'll get you a room at the Brass Tacks. It's a great place.
Thank you very much. Well, I suppose I will make my way there now. How should I just get the gold from you, or should I have them
Oh,
set up a reimbursement?
I really don't want to freak out Clayton with Pepper, and me talking through her again. So here, I'm just gonna give you here's like, I don't know, like what, 3 gold. I know that's not very expensive there.
That seems more than sufficient.
I know, I'm fine. I never spend money. And just tell Clayton that you're friends with us, or
All right.
at least me. Just say you're Rilo's friend, and he'll hook you up.
And they turn to get on their horse, and there's like a grimace, like that they're trying and failing to not show because they're really fucking hurt.
Right.
Satir,
Hey,
I would love to hear the story of your axe someday, because perhaps that is a tune that I could write for you. And regardless of if this position is mine or not, consider that an open offer on my own.
I appreciate that. Mary's very dear to me.
Mary is their name.
As he,
And I split the X and show that there's 2 technically. It's actually Mary and Sue is the axe's name. And I put them back
Mary
together.
and Sue. Well,
Hey.
nice to meet you, Mary and Sue. You are quite formidable, as is your owner. And they take out like a small book and a quill and begin to write something down.
As he's getting up on the horse and stuff, or before he does, I'm gonna go. It was nice meeting you. I'm just gonna pat him on the shoulder. Use one of my pack slots to cast Cure Wounds on him, and I rolled ridiculous, and that's 28 back.
Oh.
I rolled 2 8s and a 7.
Now that I think about it, I probably also should have asked for healing as part of this interview cycle, but I did not consider it because I was more concerned about the room. So thank you, Rilo.
Yeah. I could see the grimace, and I don't like grimaces.
May I ask for an additional piece of feedback?
Yeah.
Am I over-explaining? Am I oversharing? It's
No.
okay if you tell me that it's true.
No, I think you kind of have to overshare right now.
I will say, as a candidate, this has been a really great experience so far.
I would say as an interviewer for the first time ever, this has been a really cool experience for me too.
Wonderful. Well, hope to speak with you tomorrow then. And they kick their horse and I don't know why I did the flying, a flying noise, but that's sure.
A flying horse.
It's actually a unicorn.
The Pegasus.
A Pegasus. All right, we're going to break because I can't work today.
It's a pegacorn.
It's a pegacorn. Jesus Christ. Anyway.
I don't know about that.
Oh, that's the too far.
That just sounds like
Jay. No, no, that's a bad Jay.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like the way that sounds. No, I don't know about that.
Yeah, sounds like a weird Pokemon. Anyway.
Oh god, am I the only person who like hears it? But
I don't. What do you hear? Anyway, so this game that we're playing.
Yeah, that's
So,
Off the
right.
rails we went.
Pegacorn.
What rails? Anyway, as they disappear into the rolling grasslands and head back into town, what would you guys like to do?
Okay. So what do we need to do today?
Oh. We probably should see what
We
areas
should
are-
eat.
Well, I mean, of course, but after we eat.
Oh, okay.
We should probably see what areas around towns still maybe just need a quick tune-up or fortification just to make sure everything's solid
Right.
and that we're ready.
Sounds good. Oh, hold on. And I'm gonna send Pepper upstairs to go find Dante.
Not hard to find.
Yeah, I was thinking we should probably at least revisit those, at least on the close areas from the map.
Right. Oh, hold on.
The sheep.
As I go into Pepper's brain space or whatever. Hey Dante, we're gonna continue this trial later when Zakria's back. So do you want to come down so we can discuss like what we're gonna do today?
Dante just looks at Pepper.
Big dragon grin. Come on, man. We got stuff to do today. Let's go be, I don't know, Starfleet. I don't know what I'm saying. All right. I'm gonna pop out a Pepper. I don't know. Okay. Ooh, guys, what do you want to eat?
Steak.
Hell yeah.
Why not?
Let's do this.
Hey, steak and eggs are always good for the morning. Let's go.
Now here's the question. Are we eating out? Or are we hanging in the Peace Keep for dinner?
Don't we have like meat here?
We
I believe so.
I love that I was like, oh, I forgot to answer the question because I'm the DM and not because I was stuck in Gus for 5 seconds.
No, that was Sam.
you know what? I'm gonna cook.
Hell yeah. All right. So Gus is cooking. Sam, you want to play some cards?
Have I played cards before?
I don't know.
What? I mean, sure.
Okay. I want to ask him because I just like remembered that I'm proficient in cards.
Oh man. Sure. Yeah, I'm totally cool with that.
I'll
Is
teach
everyone
you.
cool with that? I don't want someone to get upset that we're playing cards instead of doing peacekeeper things.
Well, they're not here to be upset, so whatever.
I think you're
He's
fine.
yelling at
Sam.
Dante.
Yeah, I know.
I think you're fine, Sam.
Thank the gods.
So, I'll teach you how to play, what's that? Blackjack. There it is.
Okay. But can I be honest with you guys?
Yeah,
Hey, what's up?
always.
Yeah.
I think Dante's starting to upset me. Like,
Now he is?
I mean, yeah. Oh, wait. Was I just like late to the party?
Yeah.
Oh, oh my God. I feel so much better. Oh, God. He just like, oh my God. It just kind of like floats to the ground. It's just like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I've been
don't.
holding it in because I want to be friends with everyone.
It's okay to be mad at your friends sometimes, you know? Like, you're never gonna be like, you're never gonna be on the same page like 100% of the time and stuff like that.
But I've never been mad longer than minutes.
Oh, that's okay.
Minutes.
It's okay.
And now I'm like, it's the hours.
Oh,
Well,
I'm sorry.
once again, since we're being honest, I mean, let's face it, we're all still a little bit annoyed with how Dante handled his predicament. But I like to think that we're so annoyed because that's how much we care about him.
See, that's what I mean. I forgot that I was mad about that too.
Hey,
Just give it time. It might not
Mad?
be.
Should
No,
I be staying
I'm-
mad? I feel like I'm learning a lot about myself right now.
No, I think Dante's got a lot going on, and we've got stuff that we need to let simmer over before I think we're fully back to being okay with him.
You know what? He flies up. Is your door closed?
Oh God.
Is there a window
Yes.
open?
I'm sure there is. I don't think we have shutters on the windows, so.
Hey! I'm mad at you. And we're going to talk about it later. I already feel better. And as Sam flies out, you see Gus kind of like fly out of the window. I don't know, man. It's not me. And then he flies down.
And after they both fly off, Dante, who is just kind of sitting there, his fangs come down.
All right. Stay where you are.
Mm-hmm.
And you all see Sam and Gus fly back down. Okay, that feels a little better. I'm still mad though. Like I still feel like the right here.
Give it time, my friend.
hey, things
Okay.
like that don't go away. So you'll need to have a discussion with Dante in order to get that feeling out.
That's what I yelled at him about. Is that we're going to talk about it later.
Hey,
That's it.
oh,
And he
That's-
doesn't get to walk away from it like he walks away from Zakria like 45 times because I can fly.
Well, just maybe just said give him some space. He's also been through a lot too within the past however many hours we've been apart. So, let's just give him time to process what he's got going on, and then you guys can talk.
Okay. God damn it.
All right, I'm starving.
And that's where we're going to take our break. Because I got to go deal with my dog.
It's not cool. P. Watson's daddy.
What a beautiful mess we've all made. So, take about 10 ski. See how mad Sam continues to get. And we'll be back in a few minutes with the conclusion, chapter 48. Who knows? Maybe we'll go visit some people's.
All right.
Stay tuned.
Woo, woo. Fun.
But
All the buts.
also, I don't know how that there was a
Booty.
beat after that. Because I accidentally breathed directly in my mic. Welcome back, everybody. So, where last we left off, our dear friends here met a fascinating gnomish-looking bard that requested to be inducted into said peacekeeper situation in hopes to assist with the city situation. And boy, was that an eventful encounter initially. And then after Rilo realized that their fearless leader was AFK, decided to postpone to tomorrow. As these fine folks continue to compare notes, Sam, realizing their anger, decided to finally unleash their anger on one Dante Winters, which of course went very well. And as steak and eggs are being made by Gus, two things are sort of happening at once. Number one, you all see Sam, you get to take out a small bag, like a small burlap sack, and reach in and sort of you see him kind of playing with this what it looks to be like dust, almost like chalk. Satir, where would you like me to create a teleportation circle?
I didn't know you could do that.
Yes, you did, because I totally said it yesterday. You just forgot.
I did forget. I don't know. I guess I don't know how much room you need. Do you need a whole room? Do you need... Is it something that'll stick around for a long period of time?
If I cast it enough, it'll become permanent.
That's...
But I only really need about a 10-foot diameter.
I suppose we should probably find a good place for it first, right? I suppose let's find a spot that works. Probably around here in the commons area would probably be best. Would it,
Your fortress, your call, my dude.
I'll ask around to the other group of the other people. Rune, Rilo, do you think we should have the teleportation circle here in the commons, or do we need to have a place somewhere else?
That's good.
Yeah, I think something central would work.
Maybe
All right. So while Gus is making steak and eggs, I'll make us a teleportation circle. We just need to figure out where it's going to go.
Okay.
And as that's happening, Dante, you receive a paper bird. And I just sent it to you in Discord.
I think this will help us a lot. I'm not sure how much teleporting we'll be doing, but
Well, if we do go and let's say, I don't know, kill the king, and we make a teleportation circle down there, then we can teleport back here. As long as the fortress is out, I guess. Somewhere.
Was that the leader here alone?
Is this one of those things where it's a one-way trip, or can we...
No, we could hop back and forth. As long as I have the spell.
Have to be the
But-
same day?
Don't wait. So we're thinking about making a teleportation circle and going to the capital.
Or
And then-
someplace.
No, we have to go to the capital first. So I got to create the destination. This is just the source.
Oh, okay.
But think of it as the beginning of something really cool, because once we start creating destination, then we can start hopping around places.
Right. That's better.
What if there's already a destination circle somewhere? Like what's his name circle in his house?
Yeah, if I can read it, I can make it happen.
Oh, that would be handy. I think I get an idea. Like,
No.
I don't understand the magics, but the idea works. I kind of get the. As long as you have the 2 points, you can draw the line between them, right?
Exactly.
Kind of how when you plot ships, as long as you know where the 2 ports are, you can get there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Whoa.
That makes
That's what I've been
sense.
missing this whole time. I need to make more boat analogies.
Okay.
Like, if you can make a boat analogy to explain magic, then Sator will get it. That's a good one. I'm going to have to remember that. Now, if I only knew
Okay.
about boats.
One crisis at a time. How do you guys want your eggs?
Over easy, please.
Scrambled, please.
It's here.
Whatever you got left over, I don't care.
What?
Scrambled with cheese, please. Do you have any cheddar? Yeah.
Yeah, cheddar.
Fuck yeah, cheddar.
Love cheddar.
And then, like, after about a minute, you kind of hear the sizzle in the background. Temperature on the steak.
Medium?
Medium well.
Medium rare.
Of course, everyone's different. There's like just like a shake of just
but
a
it's,
classic Guts passive aggressiveness.
hey, but it's not that far apart, really. It's like a minute per person different, if you think about it.
Depends on the resting time.
I'm good, however. As long as it's not like bloody rare.
So while everyone is
Got it.
So we have this nice map with all the points mapped out, right? Do we know anything else about these points? I know Dante knew about them before, but do we know anything else about these spots?
I don't know.
All we know is that we have to go in a. Now you have to go in a certain order, but we need a certain code because they're protected.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe we just need to visit one and find out what it's like in there, so we can at least know what we're doing before we go to do this thing. And maybe we don't need to visit all of them, but at least one, maybe 2.
Didn't they say the closest was? What was it? I'm trying to look back at my notes.
About a 30-minute walk from where you guys were.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I thought. I remember that there's a certain code we have to put in, and then we have to press a sigil for 5 seconds to start the countdown.
Right, but we're not trying to kick it off now. We're just. But it'd be nice to know what's going on before we get to starting this thing.
So,
I guess, how long until everything's ready?
Give me a sec. Minute and a half.
I'll be right down. I just
3
wanted to-
for those of us that like medium whale.
Okay, that's fine. And I'm gonna run up the stairs for a minute.
All right.
And knock on Dante's door.
Sure.
Dante, can I come in?
Come in.
Dante, I know you're resting or whatever you need to do. Did you want to come with us if we're gonna go visit the points? Or are you gonna stay here?
I'm a wanted man. If you're staying with me, then you become wanted.
Okay. The idea, though, is I thought maybe you could disguise or maybe doctor yourself up a little bit. You know these points better than we. Or at least knew about what they were before. I'd like at least something from you before we go.
You just have to put the sequential codes in. So wherever you start with 1, then you put in the second code, third.
Right,
Fourth.
that's if we're gonna start it. But I don't want to start it, but do we know what they look like? Do we know what is it there? Is there protections? Is there... That's my thought. Because if we get there...
I
and
just
there's-
know that my family built it. I don't know what it looks like because they altered what it was supposed to do.
Okay. That's my fear, is that... And why I want to have at least a look at one of them. And since your family built it, that's why I was hoping maybe you'd come with. But I understand if you don't want to go out in public right now. Maybe give a think on it, and we're gonna have some breakfast. And if you, before we leave, we'll let you know we're going. If you think of a way for you to come with and accompany us, I'd appreciate it. Your insight might be beneficial.
I got message back from Tristiana. Never come across anything like that. But fire or banishment would probably work.
Well, that's good to hear. That's not it's not a problem we can handle at the moment. Because I don't think that's something we can handle right at the moment. I mean, we're days away from this thing turning into a bomb. So I know it's a problem we have to handle, but I don't know if it's something we need to handle in 2 days, or whatever the count is. But anyway, I'm gonna break bread with the rest of the team. If you think of a way for us to go with, I'll let you know that we're leaving. If you can think of a way.
All right.
Then I'll go back downstairs.
All right. As you head back downstairs, Gus is plating this wonderful steak and eggs, and unless anyone else asked, the only one with cheese is Sam, and it's pretty amazing. He's cut them all up into about like 1.5, 2-inch pieces, and like cut almost beautifully on all the steaks on the left hand side of the plate, and the eggs are on the right.
Awesome, dude.
You're muted there, Maddie.
Oh, no, I'm not. Am I?
You did So.
Oh, okay. I
yeah,
don't know.
all gravy.
But yeah, all I said was this is great, dude.
You just
Hey, this is
kind of floating in
amazing.
the air, just kind of like arms folded.
This is great work. Thank you.
Anytime.
Rune's gonna look at Sator. So how's he doing up there?
He keeps saying that he's a wanted man, and it doesn't seem like he wants to go, but maybe I pointed out a few things and asked if he could maybe think of something to disguise or distinguish, change his face to go
Did
with
he
us.
get the How to Disguise back?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think his input would be great for us to have while we go.
I agree.
I agree.
Maybe he'll think of something. Well, I mean, I don't know how that hat works, but maybe, I mean, even something simple as throwing a cloak on sometimes is enough to hide from common eyes. But
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Really depends on.
We can't turn him invisible.
how long
That would
does
work.
that last?
Not long.
I mean, I can cast invisibility that lasts an hour.
Hmm.
You know,
Nice.
and that's like, you know, as long as it doesn't like attempt to cast a spell or something like that, while he's invisible stuff. But
I without you is there and almost back then.
yeah,
It's a half hour there and there.
yeah. But I think
And you
it's-
just hear from the ground, done.
oh, dude, your food's getting cold.
Oh yeah, I forgot we had food.
It's
Flies up.
really good.
Also, while I was drawing, I had a really cool idea.
Okay.
Hey, Rilo, or actually, well, anybody. Since Zakriya's not here, I guess. Can we send a paper bird to Darahar? Because maybe he can figure out if there's a teleportation circle in the castle, and then draw it, and then maybe we could teleport to Duvalia if we wanted to.
Oh.
Who's Darahar?
Hey, if you got a pit, if someone drew the circle that was there and sent it to you, would that be enough?
If it's right. Otherwise,
It could be Mars, or whatever that is. Yeah, we could contact Darhar.
Again?
you like
Who's
him now.
Darahar?
Oh, so he's actually Zakriya's first boyfriend.
Whoa. Zakriya had a boyfriend?
Mm-hmm.
Kinda.
And take her for the relationships.
Dating, but
It's not like they were really dating. It was just like, I don't know, if we were.
I don't know.
They-
And he's kind of looking at Rilo and with a smile.
Dude, oh.
Oh, okay. I'm starting to piece
You're
together.
picking up what I'm putting down, Rune? That's right. And flies over, get you high.
Rune just like fist bumps it as it means like
I mean, it was kind of a date, but I was there in Pepper.
Just like
oh, you're
always.
spying.
I was involved. I wasn't spying. I was talking and, you know, helping. Or something.
On the date.
It wasn't a date. It was a date. Whatever.
Well,
And yeah,
No.
I was like trying to make sure that like nothing happened.
that's it's very chivalrous of you, Rilo.
Oh. This is so dumb. Like, well, I don't know. I've never had feelings like this for anybody, so I don't know how to deal with it. It's really weird.
Oh, she's not here. We can totally talk about it now. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
But I do want to talk about it.
All right, and we're back in.
I don't know, man. It's really complicated and weird and I don't know.
I mean, you told her how you feel about her, right?
Yeah, kind of blatantly.
It was great.
Well, I mean, she didn't say no.
No, I mean we had a conversation and stuff. Like, we took a ride on Malora and stuff and talked. And yeah, it was. I don't know. I don't know. It's a little weird and complicated and stuff, and I don't think you know it was just like really unexpected, I guess, but it was for me too. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't expecting this. Because again, like I said, I've never had feelings like this before. I didn't even think I had feelings like this.
You'd be surprised what the what the right person can make you feel.
Oh my gosh, Rune, how did you know that you had feelings?
Yeah.
What for Elaine?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Unless you have feelings for someone else not named Elaine.
What? No, stop that.
No. Well,
Jeez, Sam.
you gotta understand. When me and Elaine first met, we were both different people at different points in our life, and we met at a tavern in town, and I had just gotten off of a pretty stressful job and was just looking to kick back, and she happened to be there as well, just passing through, and we kind of locked eyes, and she walked over. We talked, we drank, and then we fucked. Yeah, we I don't know. I just kind of couldn't get her off my mind after that. And oddly enough, the next morning she took off. She didn't even. She didn't leave a note. Didn't leave anything, and kind of just
totally Liz Fair to you.
Complete one night stand.
Oh.
Yep. And I kind of just assumed that I would never see her again, but I happened to be passing through a town, and there she was again, and same kind of thing. We kind of kept bumping into each other throughout our travels, and
by bump you mean
crossing swords.
I don't think there's swords involved.
Really?
Yeah, it's more like
I didn't mean I meant like it's like super romantic to like fight and stuff, and then like
we
mind out of the gutter.
We just kind of figured, since we keep seeing each other around, we might as well make it official and see each other every day. And yeah, it's kind of been me and her ever since.
Uh, and Sam like super fast like finishes his food, and he's just kind of like flying in the air, and he's been kind of like listening, kind of like leaning back on like almost like an invisible hammock, and then you see him begin to like spin. He's just like, I love love.
And don't get me wrong, we've had our. It wasn't always easy in the beginning. I mean, she's she's got her ways about her, and I've got my ways about me, and I've
Oh.
definitely changed for the better. But it was weird for a couple months after we got together.
Jay, you're muted in the meet. So.
Oh no.
And
Oh no, I've muted up.
the peoples cannot see your words.
They need your words. They need
But they
you
know.
to, they need to hear, need to be able to read you say fuck.
Wait, okay,
As
Is
we
that-
all do.
There it is.
and then, am I good?
Yeah, yeah. So go ahead and
Okay.
repeat fucking run. Yeah? No? Yeah.
Fuck. So the point is, I love my wife.
Right. Love your wife.
Mhm.
Love my wife.
So that's a different approach. I don't well, cuz I've never you know
Satir.
Aye.
And then he misty steps over to your side of the table. I bet, you know what? No, rephrasing. I bet I know. I bet you've been in love. I'm sure you have. I bet you have. I know you. Sure, you right?
It was unreturned though.
Oh, that's beautifully heartbreaking.
I
Oh my god, was it Mary or Sue? Or Bert?
It was Mary and Sue. They did not love me.
Mary and Sue?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, dude.
Yep. Though we
So-
were best of friends, they did not care for me that way.
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah, but that's okay.
So
We
does
were
that mean
still-
does that mean you're polyamorous?
Let's just say I care for everyone, and I love everyone.
Everyone?
I don't care who you are.
Are you
If I
trying to
care
tell
for
us
you-
you're in love with us, Sator?
I knew it.
If you're with me, you're with me. So it doesn't matter what or thing you are. If I love you, I love you. That's all that matters.
Okay. So are we getting married? Is that what's happening?
No.
Oh, okay.
I accept.
My point though is when I expressed my care and my love, it was not returned.
Oh.
Oh.
But it didn't stop me in the friendship that I had with them.
Right.
Because it was
Yeah,
Mary.
you still love them, right?
That's right. Mary, Sue, and Bert with me. We were all the best of friends, and we did amazing things together.
Huh.
And they still do, and we still do.
Yeah.
Okay. But like I don't know how to say this. It's weird. I don't know. Never mind. It's so weird.
Rilo, come on.
You know, yeah, I just, I don't know. it's just kind of weird because you know, like I had a lot of friends in my life, and you know, there's always like that's always cool, um and you know, like my friendship and whatnot with like Were and Sam and Gus, you know, it's great and everything, and um but I don't know, some of this Korea, it's different. It's special. It's I don't know.
Hey, if it's from the heart, then that's what matters, and it should be special then.
Yeah, I just I don't know.
And you should protect those that you care for like that.
Well, I want to protect all my friends.
I
Um, I just never considered being intimate with any of my friends. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I never really considered being intimate. You know?
Well, I mean,
Uh,
I think you and Zakria got a pretty good dynamic, and you know, she's got a lot going on right now, so she might not be fully able
Available.
to, you know, reciprocate your feelings now, but maybe who knows, when we finish what we've got to do, she'll come around. And if she, you know, if it's gonna happen, it'll happen.
yeah, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I don't know.
Enjoy what you have now, friend.
Well, I
Hey.
do. I mean, I'd rather have a friend than nothing, you know? I mean, though, that, Tilda Wilderfish thing was, pretty great. Like, you all fell for it.
It made sense to me at the time.
I was saying, I am getting well, I'm getting pretty good at deception at this point. That's what I'm saying.
But why? Why lie?
Because I don't know, like because this person that I am like developing feelings for and stuff and whatnot, and actually like refers to me like as her son. You know? It's kind of like weird, you know? You're not supposed to like do that with your mom. You know?
And so you were just like, I would like to course correct that.
Kind of. And honestly, yeah, I thought that maybe if I focused on this other person, this mystery lady and everything, that maybe I could just like, I don't know, not like want to do it with my mom, you know? I don't know. It's complicated.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly, friend.
Feelings are weird.
The understatement of the century.
But I mean, I guess it's all. I guess it's all important because you have to, repopulate populate the world and stuff, but I just feel like, gosh, all this stuff is so stupid.
I don't. Is that why we get married? I don't feel. I'm so. I was good. I was on the tracks, and then I went
I'm
off
sorry.
of them.
I meant because, like, you know, I'm thinking like these feelings, like, and that like all the stuff, like the intimacy stuff, is like super stupid and not necessary and everything. Like, I'd, you know, just rather be without it, I guess. But I guess in the natural, you know, scheme of things, those feelings are important so that the world doesn't just like stop having people. You know what I mean? The science of it.
Well, I mean,
Do you get what I'm saying?
there is a different. Well, I mean, there is a difference, my friend. You can, if you're just looking for a quick fuck, there's plenty of brothels you can just go to. You can
No,
have
no.
fun without intimacy.
No.
Speaking from experience, but you can also have intimacy with somebody just by being there for them.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
And you're there for Korea.
And that's that's kind of that's all I really want. Just be there.
Yeah. So just be there when she really needs it. She's always gonna have stuff to do. Everything's always gonna be bigger than people around her, whoever she's with. That's just kind of how she is. I kind of figured. But as long as you remind her that she's got somebody, then I think that's all you need to do. And then let her come to you.
Thanks for
And if it's meant to be, it'll be.
I appreciate it. This conversation is very helpful.
Hmm.
Even if
Feels
I-
like
Okay.
it was a long time coming.
Doesn't- And if that doesn't work, Elaine does have a cousin. Now, to be fair, she's got a great personality. That's about it.
I was gonna say, was that a comma, an ellipses, or a period?
That was definitely
Yep.
a period. Well, personality is
Awesome.
important.
Yeah, she's a nice kid. Bit of on the big side, beefy gal, really aggressive, but sweet, very very sweet.
On the scale of beefy Rilo to Satir,
Yeah, probably in a more towards the tier.
cool.
Okay. I mean,
So let's see.
I'm okay.
So I could either fall in love with them, or perhaps this Tilda Wilderfist. Sam, they don't even know who you are. What are you talking about? They don't know who I am yet.
Sam, have you ever been in love with before?
Nope. But I really, really want to, even though it seems very complicated.
Oh, it is so complicated.
It's not bad once you get used to it.
Gus is just
Hey.
like, I'm a romantic.
I feel you.
Dante knows a little bit about romantic, don't you, Dante?
Maybe a thing or two.
Oh,
You hear that voice from the top of the stairs.
hey. Have you been listening this whole time?
Maybe.
No, he's been there for a little bit, haven't you, there, Dante? You finally decided to come down.
Well, I'm still up here, so I don't think that I've come down.
Do you have any advice?
No, I think they said all you needed to hear.
Okay. So you were listening.
Maybe.
Oh, come on now. Don't be shy. We know in that cold, dead heart, there's a romantic up in there.
Perhaps.
That's right. You're married, right?
A long time ago, yes.
If I remember right, it was he who created this shield. Or at least
It
designed
was-
it.
Oh, he designed it, yes.
So let's go take a look at it, shall we? Did you think of a way to get around?
No, I don't have any wall shapes, so, and I could only do that for an hour. And I'm not attuned to the hat, so
Well, I can make you invisible for an hour at a time.
It is only 30 minutes away.
And and it just takes like a second level spell slot, so I can do it a few times.
yes, we can go look at it.
I think it'd be worth it. At least to see what's there. At least for one of them.
Yeah, I mean, be good prep to, at least familiarize and stuff before.
And if you find that there's something more than just flipping a switch or pushing a button, then we need to investigate the other ones. But at least let's take a look at the one that's close. Being it's only a short walk.
Let's do it then.
Should we leave the keep up? Should we take it down?
Might as well take
Probably-
it with us, right? I guess.
All right. All right, make sure you put everything in that you don't want to carry. Anything you don't want to
I
carry,
guess
Lemmy?
if Zakria's not going to be looking for it, probably assumes that we're in town somewhere.
Yeah. We have.
I guess we could send a paper bird to her and let her know that the keep's being down, and we're going to go to the first location. She would get the bird.
Well, I
Do
mean,
have plenty.
like, but she's gonna be out for a while, so she probably won't come back. We're just going out for a short time, right? So,
Aye, but I think it wouldn't hurt to at least keep that communication line up and let her know where we're at. So
true.
I'll send her a bird and let her know that we're heading to the I don't know, did we ever number them or distinguish them or any way?
You're gonna flip her the bird?
Sure. We'll say the
Low-hanging fruit.
southernmost point is the one that, according to the map. I think we never put
Let's
a number next
take
to
a
them.
look, shall we? Do 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 do.
Take a look. It's in a book.
Exactly. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, as you full bellies take off into what is now the early afternoon, I believe, time-wise. Timey-wimey shenanigans, right? Actually, a little later, considering the battle and all that good stuff.
We had a late breakfast.
Indeed, you did. I want someone to roll a D100 for me.
Well, a D100?
Mm-hmm.
Anyone care to roll it, or do you want me to?
You go ahead.
I can. Or I was like, I can roll.
Yeah.
I can't
It's
find
an
my
arc. We can.
D10.
Wait, where did
So
Jeremy
go ahead.
Oh, we lost Jeremy.
No, Jeremy.
Oh crap. Okay. The stream.
Um,
Oh crap.
Ruh-roh.
I got a
All
79.
right, hold
79. 10 from Nice.
on. Sorry, fam. We'll be fixing.
Oh, God,
this
where's Jeremy?
shortly.
We're all like
Uh,
halfway there.
Almost there.
Look, the bee's gone.
I'm existing currently.
Sort of. Okay. Well,
See if we can
we're on
get
the
a-
screen.
Get our druid back from the
He's
great
actually-
beyond.
He's
We
actually
just
been
got
dead.
him back.
Dante actually died. He's been dead for 50 years. We just didn't know.
He's actually.
I mean, he didn't die.
You get a hint of sulfur as you pass it by. Perhaps
Brimstone.
he is.
Oh,
Anyway, so you said 79, I believe.
Yes,
Mhm.
sir.
Very wonderful. Let me, 1 second, as you all are continuing your walk, is there any conversing during this particular time?
I do want to kind of like pull, like get within like close to Sator.
Yeah.
Okay, so that fight
Mhm.
with the bard.
Oh, okay.
I know that it looked like they were giving you a run for your money. I mean, how do you feel about having them in our group?
When it comes to, I really dislike anybody that can play with my mind, but having someone like that that can direct an enemy like that would be nice.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of. I don't know. It was weird watching them do that to you. It was like 1 minute you were
Mhm.
gun ho on them, and then the next minute you're trying to go for Rilo, and I don't.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of mind manipulation like that. It's not the first time I've seen it. I'm not. Kind of wish I wouldn't have held back on that first blow.
Sator, you're muted in the meet.
Man,
No people like us today.
It ain't.
I don't
Good.
know. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of mind magics, and I'm not sure. When it comes to that type of thing, if I would have known he was capable of that type of thing, I wouldn't have held back on that first blow.
Just
Yeah.
It's just there's so much we don't know,
Mm-hmm.
and like you said, no.
Convenient.
Yeah, I mean, they said they saw us around town, which only makes me think that now we're being watched if we weren't already.
Mm-hmm.
And if we let this person into the group, I mean, let's just say that they're on the level. All right. Well, now we've got one more person to look out for. Yeah, we up our numbers, but what if that's seen as some kind of like power move or something? I mean,
Yeah. I would like. One of the things that I would like to see is, at the moment, we could definitely use the extra hands.
Yeah.
For this thing at Okeechobee, for sure. And if he's a native, and people know him, it would definitely help with what we're dealing with.
Yeah.
I don't know, being that the only other thing I fear is that the peacekeepers are a Duvalia thing. It's not really something for this side of the continent. Is that something we should really be thinking about, allowing lots of people in? I don't know. I mean, and I'm not really from the Valley either, so I was brought in.
I mean, the way I see it, we can, as bad as it's gonna sound, we can use them and see how that goes. But I don't know. I just got this feeling that this is just
Too convenient.
Oh,
How long have you been there?
Long enough.
Dante, you are a very quiet step.
And put a bell around your neck. Yeah,
I said it is very convenient. But it'd be
But-
nice to. It's nice to have the extra hands.
Until the extra hands reach into your mind and make you kill somebody you care about.
Or what's even worse, which I've seen, where they change something inside of you.
how do you mean?
So, on one of the ships I was on, one of the shipmates got in a scuffle in a bar, and one of the compatriots there was a bard and did something, and he no longer liked the sea.
Afraid of being on the sea?
No, like no longer a ship, like as in something he no longer was wanting to be on the ship anymore. Like changed his mind, changed his memory about something, and he no longer wanted to be a ship as part of the ship anymore. To reach in and change someone's mind like that and mess with someone's brain, to modify a mind is just, that's wrong. And I ran into him again another few years later, and he still is no longer a member of a crew.
There's no
What
Point in-
was done? What was done to that man? I have no clue. But there's things with magics that scare me to tears. That's one of them.
that says a lot coming from a god. And I kind of like shove him a little bit.
I'm no god.
No,
I
but
never said I was, but to see that happen in my younger years,
well,
never do I want to see that again.
well, for now we'll just be mindful, and if anything, a sniffle seems wrong, then we don't leave it to chance.
Should I also exasperate its sigh?
No, you're good.
Okay. I just wanted to be sure. And you guys are, as you're continuing to walk down through the poor district, it's still in the disarray that you found it when you first got here originally. But there is a different energy this time. Perhaps of change. And Rune, as you continue specifically walking, and all of you have this there's kind of this small upward hill almost of dirt, and you sort of hit this. Your right foot hits this soft cushiony in it begins to sink, and then it continues, and it's not quicksand, but next thing you know, the rest of you, Rune's gone.
What?
Where'd Rune go?
Rune, make a dexterity saving throw for me.
What's happening?
The dexterity?
Yep.
Twelve.
12. Not enough. You fall, and you all hear this, especially Dante and Satir, this loud splash, and Rune, you hit what appears to be some sort of liquid. But you're overwhelmed by the temperature, which is deathly cold, and as you sort of rise up to the top, your senses are overwhelmed by the sense of just absolute rot and grossness and the scent of garbage, which is what you would focus on if you weren't hightailing it down a river of stinking sludge. And that's what we're going to pick up in 2 weeks.
You motherfucking asshole.
All right.
A little early, but poorly maintained sections of the city. What can you do? So anyway, a nice job, a wonderful RP sesh. Good times were had by all. Don't look at me, you rolled the dice.
I'm just like, did my ass just get like Luke Skywalker where I'm in the garbage chute?
Here's that way. So we'll pick up there in a couple weeks for episode 49. We'll have hopefully a Jess back and a full crew. Well, now we're missing 2 people. Anywho, random encounter tables were fun. So we will be back in 2 weeks. But in the meanwhile, in between while, there's a lot here happening on the Chatty Fam. God, yeah, Cooper, I agree. It was a wild session. I am an asshole. And of course, these really cool people, you should probably follow them and find out what they're doing. So speaking of that, Jeremy, who are you and what do you do, boo-boo?
Hi, everybody. You can find me here bi-weekly for this lovely game where Dante still doesn't trust anybody. He's got some decisions he's going to be making coming soon. You can also find me bi-weekly. Told you I had 13% of a plan.
Yeah.
And part of it was losing Rune.
Perfect.
Love you, Jay. But you can also find me here bi-weekly on same Tuesday after Duval Dragons. You can find me running Ravenloft King of Ravens, where I get to torment Maddie and Jess and several other players. And they're in the the area of the technocratic state of the Nizumi, and kind of in a different time than they were when they originally started. So they're trying to figure out how to get back there. Watch my Twitter and TikTok this week because I'm going to Philly for MagicCon Philly, so I will be posting a lot of stuff from there. Your boy's trying to become a pro Magic player. Probably not gonna have it, but hey,
Good luck.
so I don't.
We believe in you.
Yes, claim it.
But we'll be there. Gonna have a good time. Meeting a lot of people. I'm going down Thursday, so that's when probably the pictures and videos will start popping up on my feed. But I'll be there. But looking forward to Tuesday, and where that group goes, and looking forward to getting young Skywalker out of the garbage chute.
Fair enough. Chris.
Well, hi there, everybody. So you can find me at all the different places on my link tree that I have listed in the chat. Mainly up here in the Montana region, where I'm trying to make D&D a thing that everyone else doesn't seem to know about. Or at least that's what it feels like. But yeah, badlandsdnd.com is my website with all of my stuff that I do. I do a convention in September, so if you're in the Montana region in September, come see me. Otherwise, you can find me here every other Sunday. So, playing with all these lovely people. But that's me.
Hell yeah. So as someone decides to plan to kill Professor Icelon next Sunday, ain't that right, Jay?
Hi, I am Jay Distraught Courts. And you can find me here, apparently being tormented on Sundays. You can also find me in Maddie's A Lovely Game, Dragonlance, Dragons of Rebirth, every other Sunday? I don't know times.
Where I've never done anything like this to you before.
Not never, not never. So now I know who loves me the most. Thank you for making it clear.
It's me, you're right. Because I ain't scared. And it was your choice.
And you know the worst part? It's Black History Month. Black on Black.
Right. Right?
I mean,
she's not lying.
She's not lying.
And if you also just can't get enough of me here, you can also find me on the USS Solidarity, where I know I am treated better.
Right?
And if you still can't get enough of
I gave her a promotion.
Hello. Look at that. Uplifting the culture.
Give her a wife. I still fucking win.
And if you still can't get enough of this craziness that is me, you can also find me on the Ticker Talker at JCourts5, where I guarantee I am way more crazier there.
And I didn't stay long in the bathroom, okay?
Whoa.
Yeah, and so that's cool. People like Jeremy do at me, which is so cool. But yeah,
amazing.
we're talking. We talking after this, Mr. Jacob.
Woo woo! Somebody get their butt whooped.
I expect nothing less. Hi, Cooper. Maddie.
Oh, hey, what's going on? I'm Maddie, aka So Maddie Games. I use he, him pronouns, and I'm the dumbass whose name's on the channel, and who plays a dumbass on this in this game. I also play other not dumbasses on other games. Well, you know, just dumb in other ways. And I run a lot of games because I love to be a DM, and you know, spread all the emotional damage I can. Because yeah, it's fun. I don't throw my players into feces. I just throw their hearts into feces. That's what I do. Yes. Okay, anyway. What's today? It's Sunday. So tomorrow
Yes.
I am running Prelude to Miracar, which is a homebrew that I'm running during our Dr. Where the Fuck hiatus. The crew is currently still in Fantasy Las Vegas. So they're having a great time. I don't know what's happening. They had a baking.
That's because what
competition.
happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Oh yeah, but what happens in Fantasy Las Vegas doesn't stay in Fantasy Las Vegas. It gets
Broadcasted on
streamed.
Twitch.
It gets streamed right here. So Many Games channel. That's right. Then
Why is Queen Labifa here?
That's enough. That's all beef patty. You mean?
Oh,
Anyway.
yeah, okay, fair enough. Other beef.
Other beef. And then Tuesday will be here for Jeremy's Ravenloft King of Ravens. Wednesday will be Dragonlance Legacy of Chaos, where we finally reveal Mari's sacrifice. As
Can't wait.
Mari is no longer a Triton. And
Let Chaos reign.
yeah, and honestly, what we came up with is so fucking good. Oh my god, you got to see this. And Steph is doing the cosplay, of course. So, and I got a preview, and it is awesome. So check out that Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific. That's right. I know what time my games are. I don't. And then back again here for Sunday for Dragonlance Dragons of Rebirth, where I get to cause emotional damage to Jake and Jay here, you know, as Jake learned that you know, might be Jay's mom.
Yep. That's why I don't feel bad.
I know.
No, we're in a fight.
Whoa.
Let's go.
That's right. That's right. Anyway, so yeah, and then coming up next Thursday, not this Thursday, but the Thursday after, we'll be back over at the Amphitheater for Arkenhold University Session 3, where they will be going to another college to have another lesson plan. And they did really well with their first lesson. Very good.
Vecna's our fucking teacher, you guys.
What's that?
Vecna's our fucking teacher,
No,
guys.
It's not Vecna. I never said it was Vecna.
It's Professor. Don't say his name. Oh, well, whatever. It's Vecna.
Well, it's a lich.
It's that.
But it's
Is it a Serac, Maddie?
Well, no, it's.
Then it's fucking Vecna.
Oh, there's another lich in D&D.
I know the other one you're probably talking
There's
about.
a lot of.
I'm just giving you shit.
But the over/under is Vecna.
It's.
I will say though, in my mind, I hope it's Vecna.
Okay, well then it's Vecna. It's cool, whatever. But
I'm only kidding.
But they did totally. It wouldn't be because like you wouldn't murder a lich with 115 hit points.
Yeah, no, of course not. Yo, definitely not.
But
it's definitely not.
I mean, not like at least not Vecna. But you know, anyway. But they did really well with the combo fighting, and they're going to be extrapolating on that further. And I think we might have some developing dope house rules to for combos in battle and stuff for D&D. I'm feeling pretty good about it. So, and
as you should, you're doing great.
We'll share all that all those findings with the good folks in the community and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then yeah, that's all that. I'm also a graphic artist and I do all that stuff. And you can hire me direct at kofi.com/Maddie. You can see my portfolio at somanygames.work. Oh, I gotta update my portfolio. I haven't put any of the Arkenhold stuff on there. I don't know. And then So Nerdware, it's what the nerds wear. And I think we still have some Duval Dragons dice. Still. But
buy them.
Only the Duval Master and only the Zakria. So all the rest are sold out.
I'm so happy Sam and Gus are here. It's so cool.
I know, right? That's awesome.
I literally, like, last night I was at the club and I was like, see? Because, like, this is how much of a nerd I am. I'm at a nightclub and I'm just like, see? They're me. They're mine.
That is... Yeah. Tell me your ace demi without telling me your ace demi.
To be clear, Never to my friends, not to two random strangers. I forgot.
You know, I'm just like imagine like you walked into two random people and was like, "Oh
Do
my
you
god!"
see my? Do you see my children? Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Yeah, like I don't think 50 Cent was singing about that.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. At the club and whatnot, showing off my pixels.
Bottle full of
and
bub,
stuff,
not
you know.
cobalt.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my stuff. Jake, what are you up to, man?
Man, nothing really at all ever. So no,
Nice.
it's as per usual, it's a week in Jacob Land. So between now and next Sunday, which of course, as previously mentioned, Dragon Last Dragons Rebirth right here, where I pass the baton back. To Maddie and see what additional familial shenanigans. Can't believe I'm on a Maury Povich episode. Which is strange because I'm playing a 260-year-old rock gnome wizard. Anyway, on Tuesday coming up, actually, would normally be Taldori Fields of Wonder. I'm doing a little solo show. We're gonna actually watch either Eulalia 5-Year Redwall Story episode 1 or Outcasting Out Class episode 1 together. So come hang out. If you don't have any Valentine's Day plans, and even if you do, you should watch me on your phone while you're on your date because I'm important.
I agree.
So that's Tuesday. That'll be at 8:00 Eastern time over on the Amphitheater. Wednesday, the finale of Fantastic Kings and Where to Find Them over on the That's How We Roll Twitch channel. Big finale of our 6-shot. Cannot wait. Can't believe it's here. Oh, many emotional damage. It's gonna be awesome. So come check that out. That's at 9:00 p.m. Eastern time over on That's How We Roll channel. This coming Thursday is Outcast and Outclassed, our Pathfinder 2 Strength of a Thousands campaign over on twitch.tv/Waffles Syrup. And so come and hang out with that. It's getting pretty ridiculous over there. I just all emotional damage games. That's apparently my style now. That's at 8:00 p.m. Eastern time, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. Which brings us back to Friday, actually, which I might be doing something. Maybe some Final Fantasy IX Duval's gaming journey, maybe. Stay tuned. Yeah. Lastly, but not leastly, before we get out of here, we got a few things we need to talk about. But Maddie, who are we rating?
Who are we rating? I think word. My friend Paul, who is part of the Dumpstack Charisma, looks to be streaming some BattleTech. And they have one of those really cool computerized face thingies. Anyway, I don't know what it's called because I'm not very video gamey and stuff. But yeah, what isn't it like a VTuber thing?
A
right?
VR,
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. So Andaluth is who we'll be rating here.
Very cool.
And they're great. But Jake, what do the folks need to be reminded?
Boy, oh boy, especially in this trying time. This fact that Black Lives Matter, everybody. Not just in Black History Month, though you can donate money to JNI's Ko-Fi's right now as reparations if it makes you feel better. Even if it doesn't make you feel better, that's cool because we got bills. But of course, stop API hate. Trans rights are motherfucking human rights. If you don't have a uterus, you still get to tell people with uteruses what to do with theirs. Mind your goddamn business. Climate change is real. Read some motherfucking comics because they're the only reason why we have movies that are any good, really. Honestly, fuck Avatar. Fuck TERFs, specifically. Fuck J.K. Rowling. Go fuck yourself. You can send me the defamation suit if you want. I don't care. I have a couple bucks. And as always, lastly, I'm getting ranty. Choose love because you should. And happy AceCon. Go watch the VODs over on TTRP Gifts channel. And then give him money too, because Robo is the best of us. As is So say we all. So we're gonna go raid now. So I know a little earlier than typical, but definitely want to get Jess back in, and I wanted to make Jay mad. So have a good, lovely, wonderful night. We'll
And we're
see
out.
you very soon.